Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Menteri Rangba kejela ukandut ke sangma hene kasingi ula kentat mardor ya Jingkynnoh habayade bak investing Meghalaya agency bak jingdon jogani ke agency kan keta habayade bak land transfer act habakran bikin thok khubor Menteri Rangba kejela ukandut ke sangma ulong baru ke Jingkynnoh kimdei ki Shisha kajingwan ra ya ka IMA kan omdan kata ka jingpen kala ni amendment ya ka land transfer act ka IMA kan hab banyat Lyngba bat pan jingbet ni ki district councils ki Hima bat ki dorbar Shnong ula benrap da ka ba ong ba ya ka khando anthiet da ki bathmu ban sengkar khana kamlong ka Shisha ka IMA ka dei jong ka sarkar jilla kalongkum ka MTDC MIDC bat MEECL ha ka ba ki bathmu ban sengkar khana ken hab ban pan jingbet ula ong ru bak IMA kanom kta ya ka land transfer act jong ka jilla ndre ka hab hapo jong ka bat ki hab ban ya Lyngba ban pan jingbet na ki kinhun ki badan bantalang.
The entire issue that is being brought in is completely incorrect. There is no question of any amendment to the Land Transfer Act. There is no question of IMA trying, that is Invest Meghalaya Agency, trying to bypass any authority, agency or the district councils or anybody or the Rambashnons. There is no question, as I said, of land being bought directly by the private investors. This is all incorrect and absolutely incorrect information. IMA is a government of Meghalaya's Invest Meghalaya Agency. It is like MTDC, like an MIDC, like MECL. It is another authority of the government of Meghalaya. It is also the body where individuals will apply for permissions now to start their companies and also to get the necessary subsidies that the center and the state is providing. Earlier there used to be the single window agency, but single window agency was more industries oriented. Today we have investments in health, we have investments in power, we have investments in tourism, we have investments in education. So therefore, for an education institute, should he go to education department for permissions or should he go to the industries department permissions? For a medical, somebody who wants to start a hospital, should he go to health department for permissions? Should he go to the single window agency for permissions? Because of this kind of complexity, we decided to come up with the IMA, which is all encompassing. All departments are part of this. And it's a one-stop shop and a single portal where the investor can apply and the necessary permissions are given through this IMA, which then approaches the different departments, approaches the different agencies for the necessary permissions. So therefore, it's nothing but a platform to allow people to come to one location, but the process of permissions to be given by the agencies stands as is where is. That means that the permission required from district council has to be taken, must be taken, and there's no change in that. It is just channelizing the entire system through IMA. Now, when IMA is giving these permissions, then IMA also is an authority where individuals will say, well, we want to set up a factory. We need 1 acre of land, 2 acre of land. Sometimes MIDC will have it, sometimes they may not have it. So therefore, the decision what we took was that like MIDC, like MTDC, like DRDA, government agencies which can buy land and then further lease it out for investments, IMA also should be allowed to purchase land and create a land bank to then further lease out to investors. So it's as simple as that. So therefore, it is completely wrong to say that the amendment of the Land Transfer Act will be done. Let me categorically clarify to everybody, it is absolutely incorrect. There is no amendment to the Land Transfer Act. There is no question of bypassing the district councils. There is no question of private sector coming in and buying land directly. None of these procedures have been amended. Nothing has been done. Nothing will be done from day one, in fact. From day one, the only amendment we made was we are allowing IMA to also buy land and create a land pool like MIDC has and like MTDC has, because this is the agency that is going to promote the investments. Contrary to what certain agencies, press agencies have been saying, that we backtracked. We did not backtrack. The facts that you presented in the beginning were wrong. So we only clarified that your facts were wrong. And from day one, we've been very clear that there is no question of these 3 points. I repeat again, no question of any amendment to the Land Transfer Act. There's no question of bypassing any agency, including the district councils and any other agencies through which we need to take permissions, including the local community, the Lyngba Shnongs, all the other headmen. Whatever permission required has to be taken, as it was in the beginning. And number 3, the private agencies coming in and buying land directly is not at all there in the provision. So I just want to clarify that. But if there are any further concerns by anybody or by any agency or any district council or organizations, we'll be happy to talk, we'll be happy to address those issues, discuss with you, clarify it. And if there are certain points that need more thought process to be done, we're happy to look into it.